I'm going to introduce you guys to my system, is the PP system. We used to teach this to new pilots and engineers that work on aircraft because it takes a lot of tools, which a lot of you guys own, especially you young guys. There are younger people, they are productive, just like my apprentice. Vinny's kind of my pterodactyl slippers character, he will be. And he was kind of impressed that this old tank that wasn't worth 50 cents went back together. And I spent very little money outside of the new tires. I put ag tires on it. And the reason for spending the money is it needed tires, it needed the oil changed, and the nuts and bolts and the rest of the stuff besides the new battery I had on hand. I put this thing together, made a deck bracket underneath here. The sway bar bracket, the OEM one was missing, so I made my own. I spent very little money other than the tires, which was a lot of money. I had paint on hand, which I'm not finished with the paint, and she came out very nice. And I didn't put the mud flaps on yet or put the body bracket on. I'm actually just going to go for the material today before it rains for the body bracket and the mud flap brackets, and then she's pretty much together. But she made a lot of dirt, chaos. But this is the persistence, the patience, perseverance, and I will tell you, the pesos, there was money invested in the paints and different things, but it came out overall the way it was supposed to. And then just like I told you guys, when you go switching bodies and pieces out, this number's got to stay with it. Now, I didn't grind this off yet, that's why the grinder's out there, but I did cut the tag off this mower. That's the tag that belongs on here, because ideally, even though this is the same type of mower, there are different pieces. This is an older model, and you don't want to get it mixed up. The engine fits, the belts all fit. I'm really impressed that this thing actually went back together. Got the PTO working, got some of the patina off of it, and now we just stick it away as our backup, because we know this thing runs like a hurricane. It really does. So that is the video of TractorZilla, and we're going to get a new seat. Our new seat for that one and the deer, they have been ordered, but they're coming from who God knows where. They're taking forever, because I ordered them last week already. They're still not here. But overall, that was a motor they said did not run. Well, I went over it, and it runs fine. And just like I said, it's like a hurricane. I modified some of the brackets. They had that bracket, it would always leave the deck loose swinging around. That's why a lot of belts go to hell real quick. So I modified it. The fingers that stick out in the front here, I changed them. They were supposed to go on either side of this bracket, and it just did not work out. So I put them on the inside, and it makes a tremendous amount of difference in vibration on the tractor. You don't get it. There was a lot of pre-planning on this one, because I like this machine, because it was just like the deer over here that is now all back together. This poor guy, found him, like I said, right before Christmas, upside down in a garbage dumpster. I don't know why people do that with these classic machines. It takes patience.